Hello, English learners. Welcome to another episode of Practice English with Speaking Story. Today, you will hear an inspiring story about how a small act of kindness can change someone's life. Listen carefully, repeat after me, and improve your vocabulary and pronunciation. Let's begin.
Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a boy named Leo. He was 12 years old and loved to read, but his family was very poor. They could not afford to buy books. Every day after school, Leo would walk to the town library. He would sit in the corner and read for hours. Books were his best friends. They made him feel strong, smart, and hopeful. One rainy afternoon, Leo went to the library as usual. But when he arrived, the library was closed. A sign on the door said, "Closed for repairs, 1 week." Leo felt sad. Where could he read now? As he stood in front of the library, a woman passed by. She noticed the boy's sad face and asked,
Are you okay, young man?
"I come here to read every day, but now it's closed." The woman smiled kindly. "Would you like to borrow a book from me? I have many at home." Leo was surprised. "Really? You would let me borrow your books?" "Of course. I love to read too, and I believe books are meant to be shared." The woman's name was Mrs. Olivia. She was a retired teacher and lived nearby. That day, she gave Leo a book called The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Leo said thank you again and again. He ran home with a big smile on his face. That night, Leo read until he fell asleep. The story took him on a journey to another world. From that day on, Leo visited Mrs. Olivia every week. She gave him new books, and they talked about the stories together. She even taught him new words and helped him speak better English. As time passed, Leo's confidence grew. He started to write his own stories and shared them with Mrs. Olivia. Years went by. Leo finished school, then college. He became a teacher, just like Mrs. Olivia once was. One day he returned to the same town and opened a new library. He named it Olivia's Library of Hope. At the opening ceremony, he said, "When I was a boy, one woman changed my life with a simple act of kindness. This library is for every child who needs hope, like I once did." Everyone clapped. Some even cried, and Mrs. Olivia, now very old, smiled with pride.